Hello there and welcome to another Planet Destiny video. I'm Story and last week we embarked upon a quest for the best PvP shotgun. If you missed the introduction video, you can catch up here with the link on screen and also shown in the description. To briefly recap, we're looking primarily into reforged ready shotguns that can have their perks re-rolled by the tower's friendly gunmaster. Reforging costs 1 motive light, 3 weapon parts and 250 glimmer. Now the perks that I found to be the most effective at accentuating the finest characteristics of a shotgun are aggressive ballistics, shot package, reinforced barrel, and for the final perk, whatever you're lucky enough to re-roll basically. Luck in the chamber, final round, or knee pads being my preferred options. The shotguns I've chosen for this quest are pretty much all top tier. They all have very similar statistics which are in the high impact and slower rates of fire regions. They are all heavy hitters, although they appear very similar on paper. They each have some subtle differences that end up having some fairly significant results out in the crucible. So in this video we focus on the Party Crasher +1. You can get yourself one of these quality boomsticks by simply playing any of the crucible content. The Party Crasher will be rewarded as a random drop, and I suppose it's possible that one could get the Party Crasher through an engram, although I haven't personally seen that happen as of yet. If you've had a Party Crasher via an engram, sound off in the comments section please. Now, while having a high impact, the Party Crasher's damage output happens to be a close second to the Matador 64. The Party Crasher makes up for these differences by having a faster fire rate and a faster reload speed. The Party Crasher boasts the faster of the firing rates out of all the top tier shotguns, and this faster fire rate and reload are really what separates the Party Crasher and makes it a viable alternative to the higher damage and slight range increases offered by the Matador 64. Yes, the Matador hits like a truck, but with such a slow fire rate it can be tricky to get those connecting kills in quick succession. The Party Crasher offers a much faster turnaround in connecting multiple kills, which is a very useful characteristic in, say, the Trials of Osiris for example, especially for those ambushes and super aggressive rushes. By the way, if you'd like to look into the Matador 64 much more closely, then we have you covered with this in-depth review. The link is on screen and can be found in the description. The Matador is without doubt one of the very best shotguns, but depending on the situations you find yourself in as well as your playstyle, that extra fire rate and reload speed provided by the Party Crasher could be the better option perhaps. With the right reforge such as reinforced barrel giving a boost to range without the penalty to reload, and of course the concentration of pellets in the shot package perk, you simply cannot go wrong with the Party Crasher +1. For those who asked last week on the subject of pellet count, here's an interesting frame where we can see the effects of shot package concentrating the blast into a tighter radius. Now I count an average of 11 to 12 pellets here, but currently there are no solid facts or figures out there on the subject of pellet count for any of these shotguns. Nevertheless, in our quest for best PvP shotgun, I will include the average amount of pellets seen in screen grabs such as this one. So, after a week of exclusively using the Party Crasher +1 as my backup in my special weapon slot, I can conclude that it's a beastly beast of a shotgun. With my chosen perks, this is certainly a weapon that can be trusted to counter those frustrating one-bangs. The Party Crasher has only let me down in a situation where either my aim was off or the damage was rejected due to a player's latency. Now we all love it when that happens, don't we? Anyway, this brings us to the end of the video. Please feel free to share your Party Crasher +1 reforges in the comments. If you have a great setup, then we want to know all about it. Join me in the next video where we'll take a closer look into New Monarchy's top one-banger, the Judgment 6. In the meantime, I've been Story Machine. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not already subscribed to Planet Destiny, then please show some love to that subscribe button now. If you enjoyed my ramblings, then you're very welcome to visit me on my own channel. The link is on screen and in the description. You can also follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with all of my Destiny related events and videos. Until the next time, Guardians, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.